Hello everyone and welcome back.
Today we're at Lawrence Street and New Hyde Park Road in New Hyde Park, Long Island, New York.
And today is the 8th of February in the year 2021 and the time is 11:35 a.m. and the temperature is 18 degrees Fahrenheit. And we have a whole lot of snow on the ground here. To my left, that is Notre Dame Catholic School. We're getting a whole lot of snow for this week, I think, right?
Yeah, I think I saw some sort of snow for like 6 days.
Pause for cause. To my left there you have the American Guitar Museum. I've never heard of a guitar museum.
Yeah, it looks like a regular house that they turned into a museum.
Yeah, but I'm back to the snow thing. Yeah, for this week we'll be getting a lot of snow. I don't mind it one bit though.
No, this is beautiful out here. The sun is nice and bright. And I do see some water in some spots, but a lot of spots I see ice because it is definitely well below freezing temperature.
Yeah, and one thing I noticed yesterday, I don't know if it's because it wasn't really windy, but we have the trees covered in snow, so it's like laying on all the limbs. It's just like locking on the limbs. Yeah, which at first the snow would just pass through and leave minimal amount on the branches, but now it's just like totally decorated with the snow.
And I noticed the snowflakes were huge. They're really big flakes, and I think it was just at that temperature where when they fall, they fell firm and they stayed right there.
Yeah, because I saw some large flakes yesterday, almost look like some really large corn flakes.
Yeah, they were really big. Yeah, really big. It was nice that I did some more shoveling yesterday.
I didn't do anything. I stayed in my house.
I even did a little shoveling this morning. It's good exercise.
New Hyde Park Baptist Church to my right.
We just entered the school district here. Speed limit 20 miles per hour.
Yeah, and to my left, that's a New Hyde Park Elementary School. Just send them a message. We're doing a video, so you'll call them back, right?
Yes, I'll call him back.
Is it important though?
I don't know if it is. He'll text me back.
Okay.
You know, I thought I turned this phone off just now, or down at least all the way.
Well, that's the purpose of a phone, to ring or sing, whatever you set it to do.
Yeah.
The cross street in front of us is Jericho Turnpike.
Which, if you go toward the west, it turns eventually into Jamaica Avenue. So right now we must be traveling.
What I think we could do is make a right turn onto Jericho Turnpike.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, we're traveling now, I think, in the southerly directions. And now we're going west. There's a big boy coming out here.
Yep.
He has all the right of way he needs.
That's a Mack truck. Yep, Mr. Mack. There
It
it
is the
is.
Mac, yeah. That's a big Mac.
Mm-hmm. Tell me that thing again. Lettuce and onion, sesame seeds bun.
Oh, you mean Big Mac's special recipe?
Uh-huh.
What it's made up of? 2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
No, that's a Big Mac. Yeah, you know, you were saying that. You know, Coming to America. I've watched that movie like several times. But you know, in there when you have Mr. McDowell, and he has the McDowell restaurant,
Right.
and every time somebody come there, he would run them out of there because he's thinking it's somebody from McDonald's coming to get him for the name.
Right.
So then when they asked him what's the difference, he said everything you just said, but then he said, except my buns don't have seeds. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that a couple of times myself. It was really funny.
Yeah. And Daryl with his Jerry curls here. Yeah.
When his parents got him off the sofa, they had grease
Yeah.
on the back of their heads and the back of the cushion of the couch.
Yeah, I love that movie though.
You know where that was taken, right? That
In
part.
Queens.
Yeah, right on Queens Boulevard over there. The McDonald's on Queens Boulevard.
Yeah.
Still had the double arch, had the arches too.
Yeah. I think the address is 8705.
Yeah, it was McDowell's or something,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
8705. I think that's
okay.
the address on Queens Boulevard.
Yeah, I know it is on the outside of the street, yeah.
Yeah. Barwick Street to my right. You know, even though I know it's not Christmas, but when I see all this snow, it just put me in the mind of Christmas. It gave me a Christmas spirit.
Yeah. I was saying, last week, I think that it would be nice to have another snow or two, a good snow before the winter is over. You know, the kind of snow where it snows down hard and then the weather, temperature warms up so it'll melt right away, you know?
Okay. I don't want to be shoveling anything, so, you know, as I say, if it falls, fine, and if it don't fall, fine. The most thing for me is just to get to my bird feeder in the backyard.
Yeah.
So I shovel my way to the bird feeders, but besides that, I'm good. I have a few appointments this week, so I know I'll be out here in the snow, but I'm good. Northwell Health Military Liaison Services. That is this big building to my right here. Crown Diner. Remind me a bit of the Buccaneer Diner.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Commonwealth Boulevard.
Queens is the largest borough, you know.
Yeah, that's what I learned.
And which borough is the oldest?
Brooklyn.
That's right.
I think Manhattan is the smallest.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I believe that once we cross the Cross Island Parkway, and directly ahead of us, I think Jericho Turnpike becomes Jamaica Avenue at that point.
The sign out there says Cross Island Parkway South, Verrazano Bridge. But yet still, even though we're seeing the sign here to go to Verrazano Bridge, Verrazano Bridge seems so far away to me.
It is. We're on Jamaica Avenue now. It is.
Yeah.
It's quite. It is quite a way away because it's at the end of the. Is where the Belt Parkway meets the Brooklyn Queens Expressway. Right at that point. I'm sorry. That's where we enter onto the entrance to the Verrazano. Yeah, to cross over into Staten Island.
Yeah, I've been on that bridge maybe 2 or 3 times. Four times to be exact. At least as far as I can remember.
You really been around, young lady.
And we're also in Floral Park. Food Universe Marketplace, fresh produce meats deli. Crossing 222nd Street. And up ahead here we're about to cross Springfield Boulevard.
Q27 bus route.
There's a Q26 drive on Springfield as well. Goes close by there.
Q26?
Yeah.
Let me see. Does it cross? No, it doesn't. It ends on Francis Lewis Boulevard.
Okay. Good thing is that with all this,
Dollar Tree.
the road isn't wet,
Mm-hmm.
so you have all that salt
Okay.
coming back on the windshield, because when the road is really wet and the salt is on it
Yeah.
and it keep coming back on the windshield when you use a wiper,
Yeah.
then it get the windshield so white. But
Yeah.
today it's really different from previous days. So I think even though the temperature is so low, but the sun is out and it's kind
It's
of
melting,
drying the
yeah.
road a bit.
Yeah, drying it,
Queens Village. So we came out of New Hyde Park into Floral Park into Queens Village.
Some nice flowery names.
Okay, so Hollis Court Boulevard here is just to the right. It's not a cross street.
No, it doesn't go all the way over.
Yeah, so it's just to my right. And there you have a Harley Davidson motorcycle alterations. So it specializes in motorcycle alterations for Harley Davidson.
Yeah, and this Hollis Court, I believe also is the Q26 goes by Hollis Court. Yeah.
I think that's a couple blocks away from Fresh Meadows.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's a Q27 road out there.
Where's that?
Out Hollis Court to Fresh Meadows. Up beside 7-Eleven there to go.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
right,
that's- yeah.
right.
N24. And the cross street here is 204th Street. You see the building there to my right?
Mm-hmm.
Look how it looks like a little castle.
Yeah. And that whole corner there, as a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm. And right now in Hollis Hills. Is Hollis Hills? Hollis. It's not Hollis Hills, it's Hollis.
I'm familiar with this area here, but I didn't realize it was Hollis. Because I'm used to the Hollis more to the south, that part of the town of Hollis.
trucks, the snow plow. Yeah. You can see how much salt is in there from the top there.
Yeah, see, it's full. I guess they're getting ready for the
next snow.
The next snows, yeah.
The salt inside there would almost look like pulverized marl.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Driving school. Over there to my left you have the Hollis Pharmacy, and you also have the bus stop for the Q2 and the Q3. I'm not sure if I'm seeing right from here, but is it saying Wood Mill? Do they have a Wood Mill? Wood Mill Avenue? And
Woodhull?
Yeah, it could be Woodhull or something, but from all the way here, I'm just trying to figure out what is on this side.
I believe it's Woodhull.
Yeah, it could be. I know at the end I'm seeing 2 L's, but the sign is all the way over there, so it's kind of hard for me. I think it's Woodhull Avenue and Jamaica Avenue.
Well, actually, if I didn't know Woodhull, I wouldn't have been able to guess it's Woodhull. Your vision is a lot better than mine, I'm sure. But seeing how I'm familiar with the name, the guess it is Woodhull.
Yeah, that's what they're saying here, Woodhull. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it better now. Yeah. I've never heard of Woodhull.
Really?
I've heard of Woodmill. That's why that was my first guess. And we're now on Jamaica Avenue, Jamaica, New York. So we're out of Hollis and in Jamaica. How would you say that again? Jamaica 11344?
11433.
11433.
This is an old building right here.
Yeah, you can see it.
Very old. Wow. Looks like it has a number of different companies in there.
Yeah, Gibraltar Self-Storage. Firm as the Rock of Gibraltar.
There goes Storage Mart.
Have you ever put anything in storage?
No. Just in my basement. My back porch.
Yeah, I never put anything in storage. I figure if I have to put it in storage, then I don't need it. Yeah.
I mean, unless it's for, like, say, a month or something like that.
Yeah, for some people though, they have things, and depending on their circumstances, or if they're doing business or something, some people definitely need storage.
Yeah.
But then again, some people don't really need it, they just want it.
And some people put their stuff in storage for whatever reason. They may have to move or go someplace, and they have it in there literally for years, paying sometimes hundreds of dollars per month. And when you really add all that up and you say, well, 12 times, say, $300, you're talking $3,600 per year, $7,200 or whatever it is for 2 years. And what you
is
have in
there
it
is
worth
not worth it.
$2,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, but sometimes when you look at it, if the things have sentimental value to you,
yeah, right.
then it's hard to let it go.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Then I think even some people just think that it's going to be a shorter period of time when they take it out of storage, and you know, they go this far. So, well, I may as well go another month. Well, I may as well go another month. And before you know it, you know how fast time flies.
Mm-hmm. Food Town. Change back so quick on us. The building there at the corner of Jamaica Avenue 171 Street, it says credit repair, public record removal, collection removal, bankruptcy removal, debt settlement, debt elimination, business credit. Discount deals. New York State Workers' Compensation Board, Department of Motor Vehicles.
Department of Motor Vehicles, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, when I was really small, I used to have a problem how to remember to spell vehicle and license. It always confused me what comes before the other. That time I was probably 8 or somewhere there. And one day I just tell myself, okay, this vehicle thing is not getting me nowhere, you know, a vehicle not getting anywhere. And then I say, all I have to do is say vehicle.
Vehicle, right.
Yeah, because it's a vehicle.
Right.
And then it just keep messing me up so much I couldn't remember it. But, you know, when you get bigger, you find ways of memorizing things and stuff. But I want to give you a funny story. My last name have 15 letters. It has 15 letters. My last name.
Right.
And overall, my whole name has over 32 letters. So I didn't learn to spell my last name until I was over 10 years old. At grade 4, yeah. I just couldn't get it. I would always leave out something out of it. And I remember at grade 4, I'll never forget this teacher. Her name was, I think it's Valma Buckle or Velma. Yeah. She's from Jamaica, and she sat me down and she said, I'm going to teach you to spell your name because you need to know how to spell it. And she sat me there a couple evenings, you know, and she taught me how to spell my name in a way that I didn't forget it. And after a while, I was spelling my name. So all that 15 letters over 32 letters, you know, I could spell my name. Yeah, but my last name, I just couldn't get it down in my head, you know.
She broke it up and...
Yeah, she broke it up and helped me to spell it.
Spelling syllables, huh?
Yeah. Because everybody else was just saying, it's your name, learn to spell it. And then wouldn't realize a small child have a big last name like that.
Yeah.
It's hard to get it, you know, but maybe some kid would start spelling from they were 2 years old. Luckily, I wasn't one of those kids. Or I should say, unluckily. Unfortunately. Yeah, but somewhere along there, as I say, somebody good came and helped me to spell it. And now whenever I go anywhere, they don't bother to look at the last name. So that's what makes me know it's really difficult too.
Right.
They don't bother to look at it. They call me by my first name. So once they call me by my first name and I see they start looking around, I just get up because I don't want them to say anything that don't sound too appropriate, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does sometimes take just one person to encourage you on.
Yeah.
My 4th grade teacher was Mr. Mayevsky. He was a teacher that really encouraged me.
You have some really good teachers, you know? You have some really good teachers. To our left down there, that is Guy Arbor Boulevard.
Formerly New York Boulevard.
The Fiat here, I remember when I'm in Jamaica, I used to see the Uno Fiat. Those cars, I think they came out in the 70s, early 70s. They would remind me of the Toyota Starlet, but they were more boxy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is it, guys. I'll be ending my ride here at 168th Street and Jamaica Avenue in Queens, New York. Please remember to subscribe and see you soon.